What's up, guys? It's your boy Jordan, back with another video. I came outside today. It is beautiful outside. It's probably like 70 degrees or maybe even a little warmer than that, but you see the sun, the nice trees, everything's good. Today's a good day. But somebody had commented on a post of mine a while back, and they asked me if I could make a video about how to stay consistent. And at first I thought about that, and I didn't really want to get into that topic because it's something that I don't even think that I've truly mastered. But then I started to look back and look at what I've accomplished so far in my life, and I realized that to get where I'm at the moment, I needed to be consistent in one way or another. So it really got me thinking. I was actually about to walk over towards all those cars, but I'm not gonna do that because that's gonna be really loud for you guys. But yeah, like I said, it really got me thinking because for me to get where I am at, I had to be consistent and I had to stick to the things that I was doing every single day. But it doesn't necessarily seem that way when you're doing those things day in, day out. You don't look at it that way. But I look back and I realized that there are certain things that I know that I can share with you guys to help you be more consistent, even when you're failing. So the first thing is figuring out what it is that you're doing all this for, figuring it out why you're trying to be successful, why you're trying to figure it all out, what your ultimate goal is. Besides saying I want to make $500 a day on Shopify, or besides saying I want to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, what's the bigger goal? Do you want to, if you're an adult, do you want to have more money to take care of your kids? Do you want to have more free time to spend with your wife? Do you want to have more time to spend with your family? What is your long-term ultimate goal? What is the main reason that you became an entrepreneur in your first place? And I really think it's crucial to dial in and nail that aspect before anything else. And you should definitely keep working even if you haven't figured that aspect out. But as you continue working every single day, that should be something that's on the front of your mind, because without that, work can become very unfulfilling in a short period of time. And I experienced this personally when I was first starting my Shopify business, and this is the same story with any of my other businesses that I've started. There's that initial spark in you, and this can even apply to the gym, or this can really apply to anything new in your life. There's always that initial spark, like you get the little butterflies, you get the jitters, like you're excited to go into that thing. And then as you start to work on that thing for a little while, and as you start to keep going, eventually it will get to a point where it's not as exciting as it once was. It's not as fresh. It's not as new. It's just the daily routine. And what happens then is that it might become a little unfulfilling. So then you have to kind of go through this internal battle as, oh, should I keep doing this? Or why am I doing this? Or this isn't really rewarding. This doesn't feel that good. And that's how you see it. But for you to keep pushing through, it's important for you to understand why you started in the first place. What was your motivation in the first place for even going down that path? So I think first and foremost, that's the biggest thing when it comes to staying consistent and continuing to work even when you don't want to, or even when it doesn't feel like what you should be doing that day. You need to really understand what's the bigger goal. I don't want to say the end goal, because entrepreneurship, I feel, is an extremely long journey, and if you're doing it right, it really never ends, because you can start a bunch of ventures, you can do things for a nonprofit, you can do all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to say the bigger goal here, but it's crucial for you to nail that. The second thing that you can do to stay more consistent, and I've shared this before, but I really think it's huge. You need to figure out what it is that you do each day that produces you success and produces you results. So for me, when we're talking about Shopify and we're talking about my online business that I have, for me, it is finding products, launching products, and testing those products. There's a lot of other things that I do throughout the day, don't get me wrong. But the thing that makes the most money for my business is that in particular. So it's up to me to know that and optimize the systems to do that in the most effective way possible. A lot of people may understand that briefly, and look at all these flowers, looks awesome. But a lot of people may understand that briefly, but they don't necessarily like dial it in. And this advice is general. It doesn't apply just to Shopify. You need to figure out what it is in your business. So let's say you have a home service business or you're a plumber or something. In your case, it may be going out, cold calling, getting new clients, whatever. That's where a lot of your focus should be. And every single day, you should say, okay, I'm gonna do one thing in that category to get me a step closer. So for me, I launch a product every single day. And that's kind of how we keep the ball rolling there. So these mindset videos, I like making them because it's something that I'm still trying to juggle. And when I get it out of my mind and I actually start talking about it, it makes a lot more sense and things start to click for me. So when it comes to staying consistent, like I said, I think the two most important things are, first, understanding why you started in the first place, what your bigger goal is, the main reason why you're doing what you're doing. And second, understanding what it is that you do that produces you success. There's people behind me, sorry for talking. But yeah, that's really the most important things when you're talking about being consistent and getting results in your business. I hope this video provided you guys some value. And if it did, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. But I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.